Don't stop. Oh! We reacted to Girls' Generation, haven't we?
Yes, so Girls' Generation was the very first girl group that we reacted to this year.
Shit.
So G was released in 2010 and was a cultural behemoth that changed the K-pop game. Despite a strong start, Girls' Generation's future was in doubt before this song was released, but it went to be the first song to stay 9 consecutive weeks at #1 on the charts. After G was released, SNSD were crowned as South Korea's nation's girl group, and they were winning major awards ahead of male groups.
G. Triple G.
Mannequins. Oh.
She got a booty. Just saying.
Wow, there's so many of them.
They're real.
Are they? They're
Yeah.
so perfect.
They're real people. I swear. I promise. Look at
Their
their eyes.
eyes.
They're moving. It's them.
Dude, they're literally all watching you, don't you?
Yikes.
My first love story. Such a sweet voice. Do you think they knew how to set text?
Yeah.
That's what we learned about in theory this morning.
Oh, this is screaming like 2000s R&B. Okay, now the beat's coming in, so it's a little more upbeat than most of those songs. Hey! Oh shit! I'm digging the synths.
Goes to the relative minor instead of the major.
Everything is very tingy. I can feel it like literally like sizzle on the top of my head.
The fashion is so different.
It's like more wholesome.
Ooh. It was like halftime for one bar. And then it was back in.
I like how they articulate their words.
Did you hear it like skips a beat and then comes in on 3 and then it.
Oh!
Oh yeah!
That was cute. It had like a little fade away.
Oh, I never noticed that. Whoa, we said totally 2 different things. Yeah, it slides up. There it is.
The drum fill that ends on 1 and then the accent is on 2. That's dope.
They have like little synthesizer. All of the backgrounds seem to be like very much tucked in behind in the texture. It's like you have your voice up front and then you have like the drum beat, but like as far as the inner stuff that drives the harmony, it seems very much in the background.
I feel like I'm just like waiting for it to go into halftime, if that makes any sense, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's very like on the top of the beat the whole time, like it's driving. Although they do kind of let it breathe every now and again. They're like they'll have that like little break. It's like pow. There it is.
I was literally about to say, it's like I could use a little bit more harmony with the voice lines, and then we get to this kind of like little chorale-esque thing. I'm like, alright, there we go.
I like the bass there. Weird wiggly like things spinning around.
This is like a very. Everything about this is very subtle, except for their voices. I think like the
subtle.
Like the instrumentation is very just like laid back.
It's light.
Yeah.
It's not too thick.
I love that. The buncha, because the lyrics are so percussive. The dun dun dun. I don't know what they're saying, but that delay, yeah. Buncha, yeah, it's so good. Oh no! The mannequins! No!
There's a lot of kisses
But
on
they were,
that.
yeah. I mean,
He was like,
he's kind of cute.
Give me some kisses IRL, ladies.
He's actually from the boy group Shiny.
Oh!
He's the rapper. Since they're under the same company, he made an appearance in this music
Did
video.
we see them live?
Nice. No.
I always thought of this song was like not just an earworm. You know, I've always knew this, but like putting it into words is something else. Like, I find it very interesting that the catchiest part of the song is not the chorus. The catchiest part of G, 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 baby, baby, but that's actually the beginning of the verse. And the actual chorus, dun, 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 no, 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 which, I don't know, it adds something to it. You know, usually a lot of groups put the catchiest part in the chorus, but like, something about this just makes it work.
The bubblegum pop, I was really listening for it this time, and when you actually listen to just the very background, like if you just forget, just take out the voices, take out all the some of the instruments, you just hear synth, just some of the sounds just pop like this. But then there's also parts where it's like similar to the 8-bit music where they just pop, just push little themes down, but they were descending most of the time. They do it throughout the whole piece, which is like very nice, which gives a sense of unity of like, oh, all whatever verse, chorus, or whatever part of the music they're in, it still has this continuity of bubbles.
Like, it sounds shallow, but there's actually so many harmonic things. Like when the voices, ooh oh. There's a lot of layering and there's a lot of voices. So like the sound is it's very bright. But then when you listen to it, it's got layers to it. And I think that's what makes it work.
Yeah, it was interesting. I had a hard time picking up as far as chords because like the whole harmonic instruments and whatnot were tucked so far behind. It's interesting because it's like there's a whole element that like I don't think we've talked about as much in this is like, you know, the mixing and the editing, like post recording, you know, the balancing and leveling of everything. Like in this, there was very treble and very like extreme bass high. Where you had like the sub bass and the rhythm, and you had the voice. It was really like these are the two prominent channels that you're hearing. Everything else just kind of gets tucked behind. Whereas sometimes like that whole effect we were talking about earlier, whenever the whole coming different sides, that's all manipulation in the booth after everyone has recorded everything. Is interesting, and there's like a whole set of artistry that lies within that. And I think, you know, in this engineer, they chose to really just kind of like push out top and low end. But unfortunately, we could have used a little bit more of that middle because that's where a lot of the, you know, the flavor is in a song.
Very well said.
So yeah, what do you think of that song over musically, and did you catch what scale the instruments were using or the synths?
Pentatonic.
Yeah!
Oh, we learned about that a while ago.
Oh my god.
There were definitely pentatonic vibes.
Pentatonic scale is extremely popular in East Asian music. I mean, like arirang is entirely based around the pentatonic scale, so that kind of makes sense. I mean, it's like traditional Korean.
Okay, so this next Girls' Generation song is called I Got a Boy, and it leads the experimental K-pop wave in 2013. The composers at Design Music said that the inspiration for this song was quite organic in the way that the song was literally written in 15 minutes.
Wow, so it contained carbon?
Shut up!
Oh, wow.
They wanted the song to have an urban danceable feel to it, some American swagger, but still keep the unique K-pop flavor. So in order to not spoil what genre or genres this song uses, I'm just gonna end my script right here.
Wait, they made a song in 15 minutes? This is a 5-minute song. That means that they spent like...
That's crazy.
What the heck?
Okay,
All
let's
right.
do it.
Wow.
3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah, we got like some piano. A little honky.
Major 7. And then whatever that is.
4.
They're having a sleepover.
That sounds
weird.
like
Comic Sans, no! No! Comic Sans, no! Don't use that as a punch! No! Unless you're Doge.
whoa.
Whoa! Oh my god! I'm shook.
I don't know how to process this.
Ooh, I like that. That's grips. Whoa, E major. How? Are we just changing genres?
The song just feels like it hasn't settled into the tune yet. It's like, you know, that like pop intro where people are just like, yo, what's up? Like that type of thing or whatever. It feels like we're still in that phase, but like we're not in the song yet. Still.
They're really gutsy in this one.
Yeah.
Like it's truthful in the voices and in the instruments. And the dancing, wow.
Whoa, the backgrounds keep changing. It's so much.
It's interesting that their voices are the only thing happening melodically,
Yeah,
which is nice.
yeah. It's almost like they're one step away from being acapella.
Like all they have underneath them is a rhythm and like
a little like tonic.
a little bit of a bass harmony type thing happening occasionally.
And talk about the most rockin' tonic pedal in the history of tonic pedal. Bam, bam, bam. It's literally just E major chord.
Oh, she got a Batman shirt.
Hey, you stop. Let me put it down another way.
Whoa!
Whoa, my God, what? Wow, they're going for it. We just got real fast.
Oh, these are the synths that like pierce my ear right here. That like fall where it goes from like the top and just goes back down at the end of the phrase.
Yeah, I love this vocal line.
You got to take the high M's out. They're just piercing.
Oh man, this is kind of a mess.
I like some components about this tune, but the thing that's mainly catching my ear is this high end.
I need help. But is it gonna change back? Oh. Oh, it's the same chord. No. One. Flat 6. Oh, not this time.
Oh my gosh.
You're okay?
I'm just shocked.
Whoa. This song breaks structure, man. Structure is
E major triad.
It is. But like, just appreciate it.
We love a major triad. So does Mozart. Where are we going now?
I was not ready for this either.
Whoa, what the heck?
Kill it.
This is like Lady Gaga, like early Lady Gaga kind of thing, I feel like.
This song takes you on a journey.
It's like super powerful solo.
We just went rock and roll by.
Don't stop. Let's bring it
Don't
back to
stop.
140.
Metronome marking!
Let's bring it back to 140.
She's referring to the beats per minute.
Back to 140.
Did they just, oh my God, they just said let's bring it back to 140 and that's the tempo they're at now, isn't it?
Like BPM, beats per minute.
Yeah, because it's like faster than March, but like, that's hilarious! Oh my goodness! This is more like a halftime thing, so I guess now we're at 70.
I love how they go
Like
back.
my quick maths.
You're going back to E major from this. Why? B flat major 7 to E major without transition. Tritone, guys.
They go back to the chorus and then they have like the vocals over top. Like that's a common theme with this group.
Yeah.
Just like makes it like more intense.
Little flat 6.
Yes! That was so good!
What the heck? Nothing could have prepared me for that.
And also, not only did it bring it back to 140 BPM, but it also, in the song, that's 1 minute and 40 seconds in that specific section. So it was two things that they were referring to.
Transcendental, bro.
That's pretty nifty. Whoever did that is pretty smart.
Alright, so yeah, what do you think overall of this song and its changing styles?
I really did not expect that, honestly. From the first video that we watched, I was like, they're a cutesy girl group, and that's what they are. And I was all for it, and then they were just like, just kidding, look at us do all of these other things, like Bollywood and rock and roll and hip hop, and we can also do awesome dance moves. And I was just like, ha ha.
What about you, Peyton?
Yeah. What she said, man.
What'd you think?
Do you know what this reminds me of? Marching band. Where they do like a mashup of like 40 different songs in one thing and they're all like marching. And this just reminded me of it because there were like 40 different genres of music in that one video. And I was just like, what?
The thing is, it's like they hopped around, but like they did it in such a way, and they kind of smacked you in the face while doing it, that made it like really cool. Like it worked.
Their voices, with the contrast to the amount of high end that they shove into their tunes, is like oddly satisfying because their instrumentals are just like so high pitched. Their synths literally just like pierce the sound.
Right, so you felt that wasn't cohesive.
Yeah, that gave me anxiety. It just felt like such a complete mess. It felt like 4 or 5 ideas that were a quarter of an idea, and then they put them all together to make one song.
I'm just not
It was just sliced and diced, and it just really did not feel like something that I wanted to be listening to.
I'm just not sure if I liked it. Let me put it that way.
Boy.
I think the song matched the video super well because there was so much going on in both of them, but like not in an overwhelming kind of way. Like I feel like with all the like set changes that they had with the style changes, it worked. Plus their crazy outfits that are kind of all over the place, it like almost is a personification of the song.
Yeah.
In all of them, which is kind of cool.
I was questioning the beginning because I wasn't sure. But then they combined everything. And then, oh my goodness, the part where it has like it's just using semitones to like that. Damn, that was a lot to digest because they changed so often. There's that stage lighting with some more triangles, which is the rap scene. But then they had like the graffiti on the walls, the really colorful graffiti, and also the pop culture and the clothing. There's that. What is that? It's like it sounds like soft rock almost, or just rock.
I think the thing I like the most about it is even after it changed tempos, it still changed within each tempo. Like when it was at 140 before it went slow again. Each section still had its distinct sound, even within the same tempo.
Comparing I Got a Boy to G.
The other one's a lot cutesier, and then this one's a lot more just like high energy, intense.
Empowering.
Yes.
The other one was so subtle and like clean and well done. This one was also clean, but it wasn't subtle. There's no way.
Nah, man. I mean, G's great. G's catchy.
I think they're all
See how
just
far I've
different.
come. They are different.
They're just different, but they're all really good for what they're like. What they are. So it's like it's hard to compare them because they're not comparable to one another.
Hello everyone, welcome to our channel if you're new. I'm the channel runner and producer of this series. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to subscribe. Also, if you're curious to see what else we're going to react to in the future, go ahead and check the description for a bunch of links that I have to playlists and schedules. Also, please check our Patreon if you want to support us. Patrons get access to unedited, full-length reaction videos, access to exclusive content, as well as early access to all the videos posted on here, and more. So thank you so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day.